Welcome to day 29 of our 30-day challenge. This is our signature flow, meaning I'm going to be incorporating as many elements from this past month as possible. There's going to be a lot of strength and flexibility required, and as per usual, we are simply doing our best. It doesn't matter what our pose looks like. We want to feel a sensation. We want to challenge ourselves safely and responsibly, and this is our ultimate chance to do that. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Gently close out the eyes. Slow the breath down. Find stillness or gently sway side to side. Implementing that ujjayi breath, the slight restriction in the back of the throat. Grounding down into the ground while also growing taller out through the crown of your head. And gently flutter the eyes open for our wrist warm up. Reach both hands out in front of you. Make tight fists and extend through the fingers. Squeeze and release. Keep going. Make even tighter fists. See if you can extend even more through the fingers. Feeling this in the forearms. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Arms up overhead, biceps by ears. Pull the rib cage in. Pump the arms back. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to a tabletop position. Grip into the mat. Shift forward. Push yourself back with the fingers. Shift forward and back. Forward and back. While we're doing this, think about your core like a corset and tightening it up to start engaging through those muscles. 3, 2, cinch the corset even tighter. 1, tuck the toes. Come into your first downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Come up on the toes. Generous double knee bend, bringing rib cage to thighs. Pull your chest through. Then lifting the hips up, flexing through the feet. See if you can melt the heels closer down towards the mat. Inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, hop or step your feet to the top of the mat, half lift. Rip the mat apart with your feet, fold forward. Inhale, round up one vertebrae at a time. Arms come up, gaze follows. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Let's flow and start warming up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the feet back. Lower knees, chest, chin. Shift through to a cobra. Push through the hands. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, hop or step, top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, arms come up. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Inhale, arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the palms, step the feet back, lower knees, chest, chin, through to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more round like that. Inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, bend the knees, hop or step, top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, arms up. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, lower knees, chest, chin to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adding on. Inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, bend the knees, hopper step, top of the mat, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, round all the way up. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Inhale, arms up, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, hop or step the feet back, staying in high plank, or there's always the option to lower to your knees. Shift forward, chaturanga, hover an inch off the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pick up the right leg. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through that leg. Make big circles with the knee. 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. Bring right knee in towards chest. Back to 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. 3-legged dog. The other side. Left leg comes up. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through the knee. 3 circles. Switch directions. Left knee to chest. 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. 3-legged dog. Lower the left foot down. Inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, bend the knees, hop or step, top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Get ready for chair. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sit the bum down low. Bring the weight back more into the heels. Hands come through to heart center. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Look past the left shoulder. Back through center. Other side. Back through center. Plant the palms. Option for some crow play. Grab your pelvis, put them under your feet if you need to. Maybe you're just shifting forward. Maybe you're able to pick up the feet. Lower down, step back. High plank or lower to the knees. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up, right knee to chest. Step the foot through crescent or warrior 1. Biceps by ears. Sit down deeper, front knee is tracing more towards the baby toe. Exhale, open up into warrior 2. Gaze is past the right fingers. Reach in opposite direction, sit down deeper. Lower right elbow down, left arm reaches overhead. Turn to frame the front foot, step the back foot in a little bit more, pyramid pose. Melt over the front leg. Shift the weight onto the standing right foot as you lift the left leg up, standing split. Lower it down. Left foot meets right. Back into chair pose. Shift the weight back. Lower the hands down. Another opportunity for crow. Lower the feet down and step back to high plank, or you can jump back into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up. Left knee to chest. Step it through crescent or warrior 1. Check in with that front knee. And then open up warrior 2. Gaze is past the left fingers. Lower left elbow down. Right arm reaches overhead. Frame the front foot, step the back foot in a little bit, pyramid pose. Bring the weight into the standing left foot. Right leg comes up, standing split on the other side. And lower the right foot all the way down. Step back to the middle of the mat, come up on the toes, sitting down. Hands come over to the left to explore side crow. Remembering all of the options. Both arms can be used to help with balance, or you can make it more difficult by only leaning the knees against one of the arms, shift to the other side. Coming back through to center, step the feet back, downward facing dog. Bring the right knee in towards your chest, step the foot through, lower down onto the back knee. Shifting forward and back from our low lunge to our half split, warming up the legs so that we can come into a split or however deep of a split we're able to pull off. There's always the option to stay right here and simply work on this. Or if you're feeling ready for it, slide the right leg as far forward as you can. If you've got the strength, pick up the arms and do 5 little lifts and lowers. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower both hands to the inside of the right leg. Circle the right leg all the way around. Downward facing dog. Left knee in towards the chest. Step it through. Lower the back knee down. Shifting between our low lunge and our half split. Flossing through the legs, through the hips. Option to stick with that, or you can explore your split. Being proud of wherever you are in your journey. If you're able to pick up the hands, do so and work on the end range strength with little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hands down to the inside of the left foot. Tuck the back toes. Circle the left leg all the way around. Downward facing dog. Look between the hands, come up on the toes, bend the knees, hopper step, top of the mat. Fold forward, round all the way up, arms up, overhead. Hands come through to heart center, and then hands on the hips. Let's balance a little bit. Pick up the left knee. Right hand comes to the outside of it, and you can stay right here and simply extend the left arm back, or grab for the knife edge of that left foot, and maybe you also start extending. Start bending through the left leg again if you had straightened it, and cross the left foot over the right arm. Option for either flying pigeon or grasshopper pose. I'm gonna do grasshopper. Hook the shelf of the left upper arm onto the sole of the left foot, lower to the hands. Start shifting forward. Maybe this is as far as you go, or maybe you pick up the right leg. If you're in flying pigeon, come back down as well. Straighten through the right standing leg. Use strength and balance to come all the way back up and lower the left foot down. Hands on the hips, other side. Right knee comes up, left hand to the outside. Option to stay right here, extending the right fingertips back, or grabbing for the knife edge of the right foot, and then maybe even extending through the right leg. Rebend through the right leg, cross the right foot over the left knee, option for flying pigeon or grasshopper on the other side. And get set up. Maybe we're simply trying to find a balancing point or finding a fuller expression of the pose. Come back through center, lift the hips all the way back up to standing, lower the right foot down, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, and simply stepping the feet back into our downward facing dog, shifting a little more to the right side of the mat as we pick up the right leg. Open up through the hips, option to stay right here, or you can flip your dog. Lift your hips up, and if you want to come all the way into wheel, doing so now. You can either lower down out of it or circle all the way back around. Right leg is up. Lower it down. Other side. Left leg, I shifted to the left side of my mat. Left leg comes up, open through the hips, option to stay here or flip your dog. Staying right here or coming all the way around. Into wheel. And flipping all the way back around. Left leg comes up, lower it down. Hold in downward facing dog. Lower to dolphin, one elbow at a time or both at the same time. You can stay here or explore your forearm stand. If you fall out of it, get right back into it. And then everyone meet in our dolphin pose. Come up one elbow at a time or both at the same time, and step the right foot towards the top of the mat and swivel to the long edge of the mat. Wide leg fold. Folding forward, looking down between the mat. Option to play around with headstand. You can come to your knees and get set up from there, or you can try a wide leg entrance with me. Measure out the forearms, interlock all 10 fingers, uncross the pinkies, push the head into the hands, push, push, push to take the weight off the head, and then see if you can shift the hips forward more so that the feet one day just float up. Doing whatever you please with the legs. Strong core, tighten that core set. The core is a huge part of these inversions. And then lowering out of it with as much control as possible. Spin towards the top of the mat. Step the feet to the middle of the mat, width of the mat, lower the hips down for malasana. Enjoying a little rest here. Or if you want another arm balance, let's get set up for tadasana. Nuzzle both shoulders underneath the legs, plant the hands behind the feet. Play around with finding a balancing point. Or maybe you're able to extend. We'll pick up the feet and then maybe extend through the legs. Lower all the way down onto the bum. Butterfly stretch. Gentle pulses forward. Extend the legs out in front of you and roll all the way down on your back, bend through the legs. Option to play around with wheel here if you weren't doing the flip the dog to wheel variation. Start with bridge, stay right here, or plant the palms and come to supported or any variation of wheel that suits you. Squeeze the glutes, push through the hands. Wherever you are, tuck the chin, lower all the way down. Let's windshield wipe with the knees left and right. Extend through the left leg, keep the right leg bent, and then hug the right knee in towards the armpit. You can stay right here or start to extend through the right leg. And grabbing the foot, the calf, wherever and whatever feels good for you. Lower it down, bend through the left leg, hug left knee in towards the armpit. Option to stay right here, or maybe we extend through the left leg. Release. And then roll over onto your belly for a quad stretch. Bend through the right leg using a strap or your hand. Grab the top of the right foot and hugging the heel in closer to the outside of the hip. Release. Other side. Release, roll back over and come to a seated position. We're going to play with L-sit. Reminder that if you don't have L-sit yet in your practice and you just want to work on leg lifts, then that is perfectly fine. So choose what variation you're doing. If you're doing L-sit with me, then push, lift the hips, maybe lift the feet as well. Hold 3, 2, 1, lower down. Let's come onto the knees for Asana. Reminder, it's been a while since we've done this, so reminder that you can simply lift up the knees. Maybe you lift up the knees even more, so you come more into a pike, or maybe you come into Asana where you pick up the knees and then the feet. Lower down, swing the legs back out in front. Bring the left shin in, And cradle it and rock it like a baby. Option to stay right here or nuzzle the left shoulder under the left knee for elephant pose. You can stay right here or you can push through the palms and trying to lift up the extended right leg. Lower down. Option now for figure 8. Cross the ankles, shift onto the hands, tilt forward, extend through the legs. And lower down. Other side, first option is just cradling the shin and rocking it back and forth. If you want more, nuzzle the right shoulder under the right leg. Plant the palms, lift the bum, see if you can lift the foot. Lower down from your elephant pose. An option for figure 8, cross the ankles, find a balancing point where you can lift up, shift forward, and extend through the legs. Lower down, come back onto the knees, interlock all 10 knuckles with both hands and fist, taking some time for wrist love. Lower the elbows down and then lift them up. Keep the fist tight. Switch which knuckle is in front. Swing the legs around in front. Hands reach behind. Push to the feet to shift the bum more forward to get a nice shoulder stretch. Puff the chest up a little bit more. And then lower onto the back. We're going to get set up for a bretzel. So it's like a spinal twist. Shift onto the outside of the right hip. Left leg falls across body. See if you can grab the right foot with the left hand. Right hand can be on the outside of the left knee. Trying to get a quad stretch through the right quad. Now let's release the right foot with the left hand and then circle the left arm overhead and back around. See if you can keep the fingertips grazing the ground the entire time. Maybe the left knee needs to lift up off of the ground a little bit. That's all right. And release. Square everything up. Let everything readjust. And then come to the other side. Right leg falls across the body. Try to grab the left foot with the right hand. Left hand can be on the outside of the right knee. Make little micro adjustments until you feel a stretch in the left quad. Release the left foot with the right hand and then circle the right arm over and back around. And then unravel, square everything up. Let's take a happy baby. Pulling down on the feet, trying to get the knees closer to the outsides of the body. You lower the feet down. Shift forward on the mat. Options to finish off class here. First option, gentle option, is simply extending the legs up. You can even move against a wall with the chin tucked in between the chest if you want to come into shoulder stand. And joining me now. Option for plow pose, lowering the feet overhead. Fingers can reach in opposite directions of the toes or reach them overhead. And then option to go further still with noise canceling. And maybe now you bring the arms up overhead. If you were in noise canceling, come back to plow. And you can come back out through shoulder stand and slowly lowering down. Or keep the legs overhead for a compression challenge. Try to roll down with as much control as possible. If you flop out, that's okay. Just next time, try again. Get set up for your final Shavasana. Slowing down the breath even more. Take a moment to reflect on how this class went for you. There were a lot of very challenging aspects in it, and we're not judging how it went, we're simply observing. Noticing. This type of challenging yoga takes more than just physical strength. It takes mental strength. So be proud of the mental discipline that you've culminated by trying hard things, by sticking with 30 days of yoga, even if it was perfectly imperfect. Well done today. And I hope to see you again tomorrow for our final day of the challenge. In closing, we say, Namaste.